So are you ready to go to Japan with Miss Nupur Tiwari, dynamic
Yes, sure.
international transformation coach? I would like to request Miss Nupur Tiwari for guiding us on how to do business with Japanese. So welcome, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you for a nice introduction. Actually, the way you said it, I loved it. And I'm sorry, what's your name? May I know your name, please? Sorry.
Her name is Mayuri.
Mayuri. Okay, thank you, Mayuri. And yeah, I can see now. It was not visible though. So yes, thank you, Mayuri, for a lovely introduction. Yes, Japan, as you said, Japan is a very developed country, and we do have very good relation with Japan, India and Japan. So we really want to do business with Japan. This is the question, and how you can do it. So when it comes to US, UK, or any other European country, even the Middle East, things are very different because we Indians, we have been there from long, since long, I would say, like even thousands of years. And before that, we came to Japan. So if really you want to know how you can do business with Japan, you have to go back really long before, then you can think of even. So here India came to Japan many thousands years ago. So here people think that with the Buddhism, India came to Japan. No, before Buddhism, India came to Japan. So one most interesting stuff I'm going to tell you. Now you guys are going to think that this is a business platform. YC is talking about culture and history. But if you want to do business with Japan, you have to know the history and culture as well. Any other country, definitely you have to know that. If you really want to come to Japan, you have to know more about it. So India came to Japan thousands of years ago, before Buddhism. You'll find in Japan, there are a lot of Indian god and goddesses, like Devi Saraswati, Ganesha. There is a lot of and not only that, if you say that India came and they brought the god and goddesses, maybe you can even imagine that. No, that's not true. In Japan has 7 god and goddesses, and they're the most powerful god and goddesses, like Japanese culture, real culture, and this is thousands of years ago. There are 5 god and goddesses are from India. So can you imagine the culture, India and Japan, how deeply we are connected? Not today, not 2000 years ago, but the thousands of years ago, when even Buddhism was not born. Before that, we were connected here because we penetrated in their culture. Their real gods are from India, and that is before Buddhism. Then the Buddhism came, definitely. This is a very different kind of. It came from India to China, from China to Japan. So today, even I don't know whether you have heard of Zen meditation. This is actual word is dhyan, like Hindi, Sanskrit word dhyan, and dhyan in Japanese became Zen. So every country it went, it took another name and the accent. So dhyan became Zen. So now here India, now you can imagine the India and Japan. So we are so much connected that in Japanese language, you'll find many Sanskrit words. And even I didn't know when I started teaching here as a teacher, my vice principal once, it was around 2004 or 2005. He just called me and he said, do you know that what actually came from India? This came from India. So he showed me like 100 of Sanskrit words, which actually in Japanese language. So you can imagine that we are solely connected. Not only when we are solely connected, then why we don't have so much business? Now I'm going to give you the data. I'm taking the different, JETRO. If you're into business, JETRO. JETRO is the main soul of Japanese business when it comes to outside of Japan. They take care of everything. So I have been taking the JETRO people's interviews, their president, their vice presidents, everybody's. I have my business talk. So please do watch the Nupur Tiwari show, Let's Talk Business, because you guys are all business people. Do watch my show. You'll find a lot of information between India and Japan that would be very much beneficial for all of you if you really want to do business with Japan. So because I'm concentrating India and Japan, especially right now, the Let's Talk Business show. So when I'm there, my guest, so the president of JETRO, he said, do you know what is the strange that the China has 20,000 Japanese company, and there the India has only 1,500. 1,500 and 20,000. Can you just imagine the difference? Even the China and Japan, they are not friendly country. They have a lot of problems, geopolitical problems, a lot of problems. China is very aggressive, and Japan is always definitely, busy to just save their land. So here is, they don't have good relation. They don't have anything that definitely, culture-wise, they had a lot of things common, but they don't have the business-wise relation. They don't have, but still 20,000 companies are there, the Japanese companies. Forget about China, Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, they have at least more than 10,000 companies. Why not in India? So why not in India? And that is my mission, that just to highlight that why not India? India is the next destination. Why you guys are not coming? Yesterday, I took interview of Bangalore's chief, the president of southern part of India. And he also said, I really don't understand why these two countries' business are not, getting there where we really want them to be. Here, I'm going to tell you that why we are not there where we should be. And when it comes to geopolitics, when it comes to the business relation, if you know that the previous Prime Minister of Japan and our Prime Minister, Mr. Modi and Mr. Abe, they had wonderful relation. Mr. Abe never invited any other leaders to his farmhouse. And Mr. Modi is the first leader who was invited to his farmhouse. So it is not only, because they are friends. No, it is a lot of is more deeper than that. It is more deeper than that. But still, we are way behind. Mr. Modi asking Japanese companies to come to India. Here is the, Mr. Abe. Now the Suga-san is Prime Minister, but the Mr. Abe constantly, he tried his best to take the Japanese companies to India. So here are the points actually, which are the main reason why India is not getting Japanese companies. And very bluntly, I'm going to tell you, please don't actually take it personally. Japanese and Indians' work ethics are totally different. The next March, it is going to be my 19th years. I'm going to complete my 19th year. Actually, I have completed 18 years in Japan. So, and I lived this 18 years, most of the time, only with Japanese, no Indian community. I was not with any Indian, totally with Japanese. So I studied this culture from the very grassroots level. So why is that there's gap between two beautiful countries and two beautiful culture? Why business is not growing? The work ethics are very different. Now, why it is different? Now, I'm talking about normal employees. Japan believes in loyalty. Japan believes that, that whole life, that once you just, after your graduation, after your university, whether it is engineering or whatever, when you are joining a company, that is for the whole life, and you are going to retire from there. So that is the way Japan worked always. And that loyalty is developing from their kindergarten days. Actually, it is not like just you are becoming just loyal after university, after doing your engineering or university graduate when you're becoming. No, it is starting from very early age. and that is kindergarten age, being loyal. Loyalty is very important. Number 2 point, I'm talking about the Japanese society. Now I will come the Indian actually. So why they're not, things are not working that way, why, actually the way we want. So and the second point is Japan takes time to trust people. This trust, it doesn't happen just like American, hey, hello, and you become friends, you drink, and maybe next day, you can just fire that person. Japan, they believe in permanency. Loyalty and permanency is very important. Once they accept you, your friend, your business partner, that is forever. So Japanese company never fire. I started my life with Japanese corporate, one of the best MNC, Mitsubishi. So however bad employee you are, they are not going to fire you. This is, you can take it for granted, definitely. So now this, loyalty and permanency, once they are your friends, they will do everything for you. So and to gain that trust, you need a lot of patience. Now the second point, third point is there that they believe of taking time, everything, even not only trusting. Their datas are still, they take time to decide one thing. They're not very good decision maker. They take time, they, it takes maybe for Indian, for other companies, it will take only a month. They will take maybe 4 months, 6 months, or more than that. Because it goes, they just have meetings and meetings and meetings. You'll find some irritating, sometimes, and it is very difficult. A lot of meetings, same thing, you have to explain a lot of times. They will just think, they will not understand many times. They just again will have meeting. So these process is very lengthy, and here we don't have our own patience actually. Now, number 4, I'm going to, it doesn't matter whoever you are from IIT Delhi, maybe the first, maybe the topper of the IIT Delhi, when you come to Honda or any other companies, you are recruited, you have to start your working life, from where? You have to clean the floor. Can you imagine just, and topper of the IIT is doing that? But if you're really working in Japanese company, you are recruited by Japanese company, they don't care who you are or where you came from. They just say you have to start from zero. Then with your age wise, you will go to the top. That is their hierarchy. And that is, they actually don't care what degree you have. They have their skill. From you start here, you can go there. But you have to start from washing those, machines. You have to just wipe those machines, you have to wipe the floor, you have to clean the floor, everything. And this is the way Japanese society, this is the way Japanese society works. Number 5, equality. Now, equality, what kind of equality? Japan believes in equality. Japanese has uniform system. And you can just totally, compare this Japanese society to Indian Army. I'm doing 2 things, actually. I'm doing series on Indian Army and definitely business show. And since I know Japanese culture, so when I'm doing the series on Indian Army, I find so much similarities. Everything is equal here. You come from Toyota's owner son, or you are just a sweeper son, you will go to the same school. You'll go to the same school, you will just clean your school, you'll clean your classroom, you will do everything. This is Japanese culture. This is Japanese system. Number 6, Japan doesn't have ego. They will say 100 times sorry. They will say they apologize for even less than 1 minute late. They will when the train is few seconds late, just apologize 3 times. Everything is on time. Everything is punctual. Everything they try to do with perfection. Nobody breaks laws here. No religion works here. Nobody's scared of the religion. Here, only ethics and values work. And these are the, if I just start saying, maybe I will cross my time. So these, you can just, main thing you understood the Japanese society, and the same thing, same values, Japanese, they implement in their working culture. So you can understand how different we are. Here is the India. We don't have patience. We want everything quick. Now here, Japanese taking 6 months, we want in 15 days. Now, how can we work there? We want 15 days and they're taking 6 months. Definitely. So here, the number one, things are not working there. Number two, here we have our own social status. When someone is coming from Japanese, maybe that person has few factories in India, he thinks I'm the king. He's coming here, he's just saying, oh, blah, blah, blah. And Japanese, he's the CEO of, one of the best companies, but still he's apologizing. He's just humble. So here is that person is saying, like, who is he? Why he's behaving like that? He may be 30 minutes late, he will not saying sorry. The Indian party is coming 30 minutes late, not sorry, no apologize, nothing. So here is that this Japanese are thinking that, how can I just work with someone who has no sense of that, cannot even apologize. So this is number two. These are the fact I'm talking about because I'm handling these. even today also I had a meeting. Number three, Japanese product. Today this experience I had. Japanese product. They feel yes, it is expensive. It is expensive because Japanese, they make it differently. And one thing, Japanese product, you can just buy blindly. The quality wise, they are not going to have any problems. But yes, it is expensive. Now, 1% today, someone said from India that the same thing is here in Japan, in India, rupees 500. And this guy his product is like, it was like almost 6,000 or 7,000 rupees. And he was really ashamed. He said, maybe that, I don't know, how come you're saying that? And my product is only in Japan. We haven't done in India, that I didn't market that in India. So that person, how could you say that? First, you have to study them really what you're talking about. Like, you cannot just compare a Japanese product which actually not yet marketed in India, and you are saying this like a banya. You're just, it doesn't work that way. So you are just comparing that product with something is made in India, or maybe you haven't even done your research yet. So, and that person, Japanese person said, I'm so sorry, I don't want to do business with that person. So today that deal didn't work. Today I'm talking about, it did not work. And I was really ashamed. I was ashamed that, like, man, don't do, okay, if business is not working, it's not working, it's fine, no worries. But don't talk about like that. You can just, that 500 rupees, okay, then buy 500 rupees. Why you're coming to do business with this person? You are interested, that's why he gave you the presentation. So now the working ethics, how different we are, you can understand. I'm not saying all Indians are same, definitely not. There are many businesses are happening, but most of the businesses which are happening, they are big businesses like Suzuki, like Uniqlo, like Nissan, like Honda. They're big businesses. They have money. They did the market research. They have millions of dollars they spent for doing the market research, and they're doing business. When it comes to really smaller SME, this is not working in India. As of now, this is really, they're scared of going to India. They're feeling that we'll be betrayed, we'll be cheated. This is the real fear of Japanese, that finding the good person will be betrayed and will be cheated. Now I'm giving you another example. I took a few months ago, I took Japanese ambassador's interview. And you know what he said? I was really, he said, I'm sorry to say that even the big, I'm not taking the company's name, it is a big company in India, they, in presence of mine, Japanese company had to lose money and they made money and we were betrayed. One Japanese ambassador is saying that. And he's ex-ambassador, and he played the biggest role of having good relation between India and Japan. So these are the points why we are way behind where we should be. So much Japan, if you go anywhere in Japan, you'll find Indian god and goddesses. They, you know what, actually the culture plays a big role when business also develop. You know what, actually Japanese used to think of India, heaven. Whenever I meet the 80 years old or 70 years old, what they say that, you know, going to India means going to heaven. It will change your life, spirituality. And what we are doing today, we are betraying, we're cheating. I'm not saying 100% everyone, but we want everything shortcut. We want to make money. We want everything. I'm not saying making money is bad. Definitely do make money. Of course, we all want to make money, but there should be ethics, there should be values, there should be long-term thing. It's not just you just betray people, cheat on people, and just make money. It doesn't make sense. Then the whole country, because maybe someone had done, and the whole entire country is kind of, you know, especially SME, they're like a bit scared. There are good and bad people everywhere. I'm not saying all Japanese are good, definitely not. But I'm talking about the majority, you know, at least I dealt with. So these are the main points there. Especially the only big companies are in India, and the smaller companies, they are not. They still have that kind of fear in their heart when they take the first step. Like before taking the second step. Now it is up to us how we can make the breach. And that is the reason I started this initiative, actually, Let's Talk Business, especially between India and Japan. So we can take it to further and farther level, and we can really build that trust. So more and more companies. Today I was talking about why not taking this small production unit taking to India. You know, we can give the employment to many women, especially women, or, you know, they can make things, and just we can sell them in India. So it would be like both purposes it would be solved, like employment, and the product would be sold there locally also. So these people are very law-abiding people. These people have very good ethics. These people actually workaholic. These people have you know, really good values in life. And but again, as I said, if they once they have bad experience, this is the end for them. So here is the thing that the country like China, they are working with. Country like India, fear to work with. So we as a nation, we have to work on that to make that breach really bigger and broader. And it's a really hard work, and there is a lot of opportunities. We can take Japanese product to India and Indian product to Japan. There are a lot of opportunities. Japanese market is not explored yet, let me tell you. So there are a lot of opportunities, but Japan is not US or UK or any other European, even the Middle East. Japan is an unique country. So before that, you know, even the textile, you make product for other country, US, UK, or those European country, maybe, you know, whole lot. This is for there. But when it comes to Japan, they say our quality should be number one. So I was dealing with some textile company, said our quality would be number one. Otherwise, please don't, you know, export. So these are the things we have to take care. And then Japan is yours. Japanese, definitely, you know, Japan has, as I said, it is not explored. It is really a lot of potential are there. They're like yesterday, the JETRO president was saying, like, how many millions are Japanese SME. They are making wonderful product, and we can just take them to India. So yes, I would like to conclude here. I think we are just running behind the time, and I'd like to conclude my session here. And definitely, I'm always here and whatever need, but let's be honest, let's do business, let's help each other, but let's be honest and let's work with ethics and values, because these are the things will stay with us. These are the things will give us the long run, you know. And so with that, let's work hard and let's make bridge broader between two countries. And I would like to congratulate all the speakers for wonderful sessions, and especially Sushma for taking it. You know, it's a real women empowerment, that the thing you are doing, and wish you all the best. And thank you for having me today. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Nipur. It's a great actually to listen you and learn from you. And yes, I will tell to all people, it's a great insights actually. Business is nothing about the long-term base, patience, and yes, Indian do less in that. And it's true fact actually, why we have not explored yet to Japan, and it's to other countries also. So I appeal to all of you, all here are Indians actually, especially. So you should take that challenge that Nupur has given, that we should have that much of patience with us for the long-term journey, and we should explore the Japan. And Nupur is definitely there for us to help us to enter in the Japan, whatever it will take. And yes, we will like together we can make it happen, India and Japan. So let's talk business. Definitely.
Exactly. Let's talk business.
Yes, let's talk business. So that's
yeah. So
nice.
everyone definitely do watch my show episode. I'll send it to Sushma also. There are a lot of great episodes. Actually, we learned a lot of insight how to do business with Japan, and all those things I have discussed several times with several prestigious guests actually from different organizations. So do watch those. That would be a really great insight as well. So thank you, Sushma, for having me. Thank you. And I'm always here. Yeah. So how many people are watching today?
Actually, more than 100 people are right now on the Zoom, and more than 200, 300 people are on the YouTube live also. They are connected.
Okay, great, wonderful.
Almost,
so
almost 400 to 500 people are there watching this, and yes, we are sharing this. I'm streaming this live, and they're sharing it after that also.
Great,
it's
wonderful.
Nice
I hope that we can make the bridge actually what we could not as of now.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much, Dhiru.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sushma. Thank you. Bye-bye. Good night. Good night, everyone, and good night, all those beautiful speakers. It's really late here, so I'm just you know, signing off. So thank you, everyone.
Actually, just one more thing I want to say. Speaking like listening to you and watching to you, it's like we are Japanese Gudia, like we see here. That's so nice of you.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. And definitely namaste. And I hope you all know that the meaning of namaste. It means my soul is connected with your soul, and the thing you have inside you, the same light I have inside me. So I do naman to you. Thank you. And